Hi, and welcome to Odyssey of Ascension. It's Roxanne once again. Thank you all for tuning in. We are back from New Orleans. We're back here in San Antonio. Thanks all for joining in with us when we took our little trip down there. I do have some video that we're going to put together and put up. I know I keep saying that. I've said it for a couple times, but I really do have some footage, and I'll combine it and put it up here probably maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. And we're also trying a new thing right here to get the sound quality. The camera we have doesn't have an external mic, port jack idea. So we're recording on this idea, and we're going to combine the two and see if you guys can get a little bit better quality of a sound. So let us know on that idea. And no Q&A this month. We're going to do a live event on September. Can I see my phone? Hi, guys. I just remembered I wanted to say this. Thanks, Tommy. So on September the 9th, yes, it's going to be a live workshop, and we are going to have it at 1 p.m. on Central. So that's 2 p.m. on Eastern and 11 Pacific. So that's the 9th, and I'll refresh it and provide you guys with the link. It's going to be on the Zoom platform. It's going to be 100 people on the room that can come in, and it's more of a workshop idea instead of just a Q&A. There's going to be some speakers come in with some ideas, and then we can do Q&A after each speaker, it feels like. We're not sure who's coming yet, so be on the lookout for that. And once again, thanks for tuning in, and sounds like it looks good. Yep, it all looks like we're rocking and rolling. Here we go. So what's going to become more apparent to you guys in the future is your persona. The vibration of your existence in and of itself is an act upon the idea of the worthiness of yourself. In other words, you're a vibration, a still idea created in and now by God. If you want to put yourself in that position, go ahead. You were chosen to exist. So your existence in and of itself says, I'm allowed. And there's no questionability of your allowability ever until you become an idea of, I'm not allowed. The separation motif you don daily as a human. That idea, that persona, is always in flux with the self of worthiness. See, you're already worthy, and you contain your worthiness. What contains your worthiness? Your separation. Your separation contains the idea of, am I allowed to? Do I deserve? Should I, could I? Well, what about? And the things that give you the daily drug of interaction, the interaction of acceptance, the separated self, the persona that says, I must be drama today just to get my fulfillment of myself. I must go to work and enact upon myself and say, I went to work and earned an abundance. I'm not lazy. Yay. These are ideologies of the persona expressed. It's what's available as potential in the now. It's not anywhere set in time. There's no destination to become anything. It's what you are in the moment that gives you the breathing, that gives you the life, that gives you the understanding of yourself forever. You're looking upon this idea of sanctity, importance, fears of wrongs and rights, musts and must nots, sorrows and pains, empathy and beauty, suffering of those, and the blissful awareness of myself. All of that is life, guys. Don't make it more than it is. You try to so goddamn hard to make life more than it is. It is already more than you can imagine, but you're so busy trying to be the life you should be, you're never enjoying the life that you are. See, what you are is being the life of I don't deserve. You are being the life of I must hesitate. You are being the life, am I right or am I wrong? You are being the life, is this the right move or am I going to pay some consequences for that? See, the enactment between those 2 points of now, your gift of time, you get to be that life, but you don't think you're actually doing that, but you are being hesitation. You are being doubt. You are being resolved to the idea of responsibility. You are being I am obligated and I must. See, that's what you get to do. And you guys are so goddamn busy trying to ascend yourself in time, trying to figure out what this means and what that means, that you're not realizing what this means and what that means is your life. That's the life. That's the persona you're being. That's the potential of the energy that's sitting there blissfully to be, and let it birth through you and express. And the habitual self says you must express this in practicum because that gives you a connection to isness. Because God forbid you stop being the idea of what you feed yourself daily with in separation, because you're going to be where? Oh, here it comes. Oh, yes. Empty, uncertain, unsure, wavering. And I don't know how to be. Someone gives me an input and I'm going to say bullshit to that input because I need to say bullshit just in that moment. Tomorrow I wouldn't have said bullshit because I have my drug fulfilled idea of my addiction towards reality of existence, and I'm already got my identity filled because I've got something here. But tomorrow is not that. Today isn't. So I'm going to say fuck you bullshit today because I need some kind of feedback of life. I need to be alive, so I'm going to call bullshit on you. See, that's what you get to do now. That's what life is. It's potential of what you can be in the moment, to give yourself the expression of reflection. You're a vibration, and you take all the vibration of isness and you bend it in whatever particular way that takes a recourse. Because when you're harmony, you're the awareness of yourself. And when you change your vibration, being the light bender, the master that you are, the tactician of vibration, oh God, that you are, you get reflection, you get feedback, you get sound, hello, you get sight, you get touch. You get to feel. That's vibration moving in the constancy of the ebb and flow of you. And you're trying to make this important. And you're trying to make it regretful. You have to see what the now gives you. It bursts potential of the persona that you get to be. You get to saunter down the life, salt and pepper your own idea any way you want to. Get it to the perfect taste of how you want life to be. But it only can be succeeded or achieved in your mind of achievement, your algorithm of always becoming. If you want to discover what it is to become, then you need to start choosing the self of glory in the moment. The self that says, I deserve this. But don't go in enacting an idea of a plan using the rhetorics of someone else's plan, the blueprints of a limitation self, long forgotten. A book published in 1972 saying, this is the way. If it was the way, we would not be here. I want you to find you. I want you to find the God that says, I am. You know the one. Shh, quiet. It's the awareness of your eyes right now. It's what sits behind it, what takes the body and breathes life into it. Even during the pain and the suffering and the most traumatic idea of your life, you're back here aware of your trauma. Why is this happening? I don't know. Isn't it fun? Well, fuck no, it's not fun. Yes, it is. It's kind of fun. No, it's bullshit. Is it bullshit? Who are you? You. Who the fuck am I? I am you. Who is that? Oh, it's the one creating the game for the self of expression because you can. Do you guys not realize you're an awareness of an awareness? You've taken an idea of your awareness that doesn't see anything except creation and the beauty that it is, and you gave yourself the ability, a set of eyes, to look back at the self and said, hello, self, and you're going, hi, and you then all of a sudden you're like, who the fuck am I? And you think you're schizo. Here come the white coats. Ah. But it's an ability to see yourself differently, and you get to do that because you can, because why? You're an unlimited God expressing the bravery of what it is to not know that you're God, to give yourself the unmatched, unparalleled, priceless glory of realizing one particular now, and everyone does go home. Realize that you are God, the one, the only, all-encompassing wholeness of yourself. And that self is filled with all the selves that you birth every day, and they give birth to you every day. Every now, every minute, everyone is the unum of one in the individual way they get to express it. So be the idea of the tactician of vibration. Allow that vibration of potential to come through and speak your mind in the family meeting where everyone will go, oh my God, how can you say that, honey? And then all of a sudden, that person who's looking at you with daggers in the eyes have lost the dependency, and you are starting to be free. And you no longer lay yourself down to be the idea at the expense of others, to make sure everyone's okay at the expense of yourself, and you no longer hate you. And you're allowed to breathe again and feel alive again. And those people that are so dependent on you, and you have allowed yourself, because you are a forgotten God, please forgive yourself for that, to be a cornerstone in the dependency of their universe, mom, dad, authority, boyfriends, girlfriends, relationships, and that cornerstone is you. And you all of a sudden start to wake up and act differently, and they're going, what the fuck's wrong with you? You got to get back and be my way. I put my trust around you. You are betraying me. Well, I don't give a fuck. Because I got to be me for once. Have a Coke and a smile and go find your another dependency. Misery loves company. You'll find all the misery you need in the idea of the world because it exists. It's not miserable to be misery. It is an experience in and of itself that you get to choose. Why? Because you're fucking God. Play the game. Be the master, not the victim. See what it is from the point of awareness. And once you understand this, ready? Drum roll. When you understand yourself as the selves that you see in separation, obligation, responsibility, no longer enact upon those selves, accept that self, bring it into the fold of the whole. And then one beautiful day, you will realize all of a sudden, it's only the awareness and you see no more selves. And then you'll know it's always been me. And there will be no me. There will just be the I am. Enjoy the ride. Booyah. There it is, guys. Thanks all for tuning in. I hope it sounds good. We'll see you Friday. And yeah, I love you. Bye, all.